Hello, you beautiful human, and welcome back to yet another daily pick me up message. This is different. This is a different setup. And the ones that watched the video before that, you know that by now I'm in Panama. But without further ado, I know why you're here. You want to know what is the daily message that God Source has for us today. And before we get into the cards, there's actually one message that came through very strongly this morning for me through a phone call that I had with Ari. Ari, my love, if you're watching this, I think I love you. And that word that came through again and again and again is trust, trust, trust. And I know we've heard about it like so many times before, but when I tap into that energy, it's more about like trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities, and trusting in what you see and what you know. Because even though like we've been on this journey for a while, there will never be a point where you're like completely fully stable in trust, because your environment, your outside reality might reflect something back to you where you're like, I'm not so quite sure, and you start to like question things. And that message just came through. So it's like, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back to your inner knowing, your intuition. And how do you connect with that? By disregarding like all the distractions, all the noise that you hear around you. So that was a reminder that I definitely need to hear today, and whoever is watching, like you probably needed to hear this just as much. It's, you know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. The more that you connect to your divinity, to your God-like self, the more you will be able to move in faith. So don't let yourself get weaved off the path. I know it's very easy. But it's all about like having the awareness that when something feels slightly off, to come back to yourself and be like, okay, why do I feel like this? And how do I come back to a place of full trust? That's the message that wanted to come through first. Like God was like, sit down, talk about it. And I know that you missed me. I've seen the comments. So this is just like another kind of format that I'm gonna bring back, but there's also like a special surprise that I have for you, but not just yet. I just want to see what comes through in the cards. Maybe there's an additional message for you in it. What do you need to hear right now? What is very present? Oh, I already know this one. I love this. Talking about stability and being stable in yourself. Can you see? It's called the stone. And that card to me, every single time I've seen it before, it's like that is the embodiment of stability, of like being completely centered in who you are and what you do, the actions that you take. Having full faith, full trust in what you see, what you're meant to do here, like what the vision is that you have. And if you're like, well, I don't have a vision just yet, trust that gut feeling, that knowing, that little whisper that is like, go towards that direction, follow it, follow it, follow it. We've done a lot of work at this point. If you're connected to energy, we've done a lot of work at this point. So whatever is coming up now, it's not your ego necessarily that is kicking in. No, it's like your divinity. It's like your God-like connection. So yeah, I feel like this is the core message of this card at least. And if you're like, oh, this is it already? No. There's actually someone very, very special that you've seen in the last video, if you watched that one, that I would love to bring in now, because she has also like a daily message to share with you, and we're gonna see how we're gonna basically continue this format in this way. So, hello.
Very nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Do you want to introduce yourself for those that don't know who you are?
My name is Anna Elizabeth, and I have little witchy gifts, just like my sister right here. And you did hear right at the beginning, it's a daily pick-me-up message from now on. We're gonna just keep doing this. She's gonna come back And
Crawl back.
He's gonna crawl back. And by the end, I'm gonna shimmy in. And hopefully you like it. You know, something new but familiar. And yeah, you wanna be here for you just as much as you have been here for us. Because I met her through YouTube and through the collective. So yeah, that's it for that.
I'm so excited. What is
First
coming
of all,
through?
She got this card, right? The
The
stone.
Yeah.
And I was just reading this book. Doesn't that look exactly the same?
Oh, what the heck?
So further confirmation about what she was saying. I literally just picked it up. I was like, I need to read. And I read a random page. And then I was like, wait
a second.
that looks the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Let's
so
see.
fun.
We got this deck.
Which we love. I mean, it's in
Love.
Spanish, so I need to learn Spanish. So that is actually very, very good for me as well.
And I want to see what comes out here. I am very intuitive with my messages.
It might look like she just like chooses the one that she just likes looking at,
Okay.
but it's like literally like she's pulling the energy down.
Yeah. So let's see what you need to hear because you're here for a reason, right?
Some guidance is needed, confirmation. Let this be yours for you.
All of these cards have different mudras. I think that's how you say it. And this one says calm.
Karma.
You can see that. Karma. Yeah. Calm. And I think it's like this. I have been practicing this recently and
Oh,
it
you have?
changes the energy. Yeah, I just pick a card
Yeah.
and I just put my hands up however it asks me to. It helps. So maybe that's one of the reasons why you're listening to me today and you're still here.
Looking into mudras, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Calm. Sometimes it's harder to stay in your path, but not because it's hard to actually stay in your path, but just you think it's hard to stay in the path. You think that the steps forward that you need to take require pain from you, require for you to put yourself down and drain yourself in order to keep moving forward. And you have gone to the point, and it goes to what you were saying of getting to a specific point, and then just your divinity is what wants to come out. Sometimes, and maybe you're here because you need to recognize that sometimes you're just being yourself. And that the things in the past that you could not do because they came out of toxic places, now they're coming out of a transmuted space.
Yeah.
Recognizing perhaps this is who I am, and perhaps I can do this in a high vibrational way. That's what's coming through, and I'm getting to my own.
Yeah, me too. Do you feel it as well? Please let us know. No, this is so synchronistic with what came through. I love this.
I want to see what comes up here.
Yeah.
I love playing with a bunch of decks, and I want to get more decks. Be ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this.
The Ace of Swords. Can I first? Is this allowed?
Yes,
on
that's
this-
fine.
on this
Yeah. Yes, you are allowed.
Okay. So the Ace of Swords. Cutting through the bullshit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're a perfect being. The universe made you perfect. You're an extension of the universe. You are the universe expanding into more of itself, and anything that the universe makes in your reality is for your betterment, the betterment of yourself and of everyone in this world. So whoever you are, it's okay to be. Whoever you are is okay to be. Perhaps it's not well seen by society, your family, your friends. Perhaps you need to forget about everyone that you have ever known to be able to step fully into who you are, but that is okay because that's your divinity craving to come out. Your divinity is your ability to create. It's God consciousness within you. You deserve to be yourself, regardless of what society thinks of you. You are a God. You have the availability of creating anything that you wish, but you have to allow yourself to do that.
Yeah.
The calm card is keep moving forward. Keep learning more about who you are. Do not try to take, this is how they do it, this is how they do it, this is how this religion does it, this is how this set of people do it.
Do it your way.
a big part of Unified Collective is something you said from the beginning. It's that everyone is a leader.
Yeah.
Everyone is good at a specific thing that they do, and that's the energy that has pulled you into this space.
Yeah.
Is the energy of I am a leader.
Yeah.
I am a kind of God, someone that can create anything from scratch, something that didn't exist there before. You don't have to be a painter. You could be a mathematician. You could be a biologist. It doesn't matter. But allow yourself to step outside the box and stay calm. Whenever you're being pointed at or maybe you just feel like you're being pointed at. You're not really being pointed at. But whenever you feel judged, recognize that that's you judging yourself, and that you deserve to be fully yourself. And that the rules that used to apply no longer apply. You have transmuted everything, so now you can be whoever you want to be.
Oh my gosh, that is so powerful. Yeah, it's like really like, it's so funny because how I started the message would be like, trust in yourself, trust in what you see, trust in what you feel. This is exactly like the missing puzzle piece. It's like, recognize that it doesn't matter what happened in the past from a toxic, unhealed, point of view. If you're here, you've done so much work on yourself. You're now at a place where you can, like, from a healed point, tackle absolutely anything. So if you're like, oh, this seems familiar, I've done this before. Yeah, you did it similar before. But now everything is different. Everything is different. And it's like, you have to allow yourself to take the action and to cut through the bullshit and just like, go for it. But be calm about it. Like, there's no need to rush. But it's like, just like taking aligned action step by step. And if you are in need of being surrounded by like-minded individuals, if you're like vibing with us, and if you haven't checked out our Telegram community, highly recommend you do. Because this is where you find people that are on your wavelength and that are going through the same freaking thing at the same freaking time. We're all on this trajectory together. So yeah, I will have the link in the description box for you to check that out. Anything that you want to add before we wrap this up?
The community is family. And we're working on making it even a more tight-knit family.
Yeah.
Where on Telegram right now, we're going to move it to Discord and add more things so you can see more of our faces and hear more of our words and more of the other, we can call them the other gods, the other creative beings in this platform that we met through when she first made it on her own. We all met together, and now we're like, we want to work together and we want to bring that over to the Discord so you get to connect. That's the most important part. But aside from that, you get knowledge. Yes. You get support.
Yes.
With daily messages, and Lucas is what does he do?
Channeling sessions. It's like we are gonna have a lot more events, like from the community, for the community. We are offering more. Like, it's all about just providing value for you, assisting you, because we're all just walking each other home. Like I kept on saying that before and before. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know. So this is just our part in making that happen. And we would obviously love you to be part of that as well. But without further ado, we're going to wrap this daily pick-me-up message up here now. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Let us know what resonated the most. Were there like some golden nuggets in you for as well? And have yourself a wonderful, beautiful rest of the day as always. And we cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of our next upcoming videos, which is going to be tomorrow, because we are committing now to like posting daily. Fingers crossed, like we don't know how long this momentum is going to go on for, but for now the energies are like, go, green light, green light, green light. We're listening to our intuition, we trust it. So you might want to do the same thing. Okay, but without that further ado, we're gonna go now. So much now. Bye-bye. We love you.
Wait, do we want to do the extra part for the end?
What extra part?
Remember, with the emoji? I love that part of the video. Has she
oh
forgotten?
My gosh!
Has she forgotten?
That's what you mean.
Sometimes I was just watching the video, just waiting for the last.
Okay, take it away. Like
okay.
What?
Now we're relaxing. We were relaxed a moment ago, but we needed to provide a message. Now it's chill. Trust yourself. Stop it. The unseen. You see things that other people don't. Okay, I just felt like reminding you of that. And that's a beautiful art. Like, look at that. Maybe they can comment an eye or something.
Yes,
If
I
you
like
got
that.
this far.
One
the
eyeball.
cutie, the one, the cute eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that one.
If you made it to the very, I totally forgotten that I have an outro usually.
Yeah.
I was so ready to just like, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. So if you're still here and made it to the end of the video, comment a little eyeball, an eye emoji, so we know that you're one of the real ones and that you actually loved listening to what we had to say.
We're in Panama City. We're on Airbnb, the same that we were
In
before
the
we left.
beginning.
Yeah. There's another vlog coming on Friday.
Wait, tomorrow.
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 It's
You're
super
getting
short,
spoiled. No.
Short and sweet. But we like
Yeah.
it.
And we want to know like what you're gonna have to say about it, because it's like obviously the first time that we're doing this type of content. We're vlogging. Like what, we're vloggers now. So any type of like input is definitely appreciated. Like we want to know like
what do you want to see?
Yes.
Because right now we're just filming in the dark, just like whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to know what you want to see. And yeah.
There's something else really to update you on. You were gonna see a lot of our faces. A lot of content, because we had to take some time to integrate, and like Panama in itself is like highly activating as well. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you. We're incredibly grateful. And we're so grateful for everything that is gonna unfold from here on out now, because what we can already tell you that there's so much forward momentum happening right now. We're just like everything happens very, very fast. So
To close it up, and if you want to support us in any way, there will be a donation link. You don't have to yet, but it definitely helps so we can keep doing this content and keep living life the way we are. And yeah, providing more and more value. And the other thing, you can subscribe.
if you haven't done it already,
Maybe.
yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, you better subscribe. You'll vibe. No.
They
You have to.
Okay.
If
You
you're
have
vibing,
to.
If you're vibing with us and you're still here, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't even. I want to see your freak. Like, come on. We need your energy here. Like you're obviously like connected to us. So
And you can turn on the notifications so you know when
we
you know, like,
post.
hello, we're here right
Yeah.
away. You're like, I am watching you,
Yeah.
and we're like, we love you, you know.
There's so much love. Okay, am I now allowed to like close it out? Okay, perfect. Bye bye.